Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more The King is Watching. I have been kind of hooked on this game, at least on a conceptual level, and I've been seriously wanting to play more. Unfortunately, the pre-release version I was playing, wiped my save file. Not that it really matters, it gave me a bunch of meta progressions. I got to unlock a bunch of things, but it means I do have to go through the first threat level again. But that's okay. I honestly don't mind playing in an easier difficulty for one more video, especially because the meta progression let me clear my entire castle out, so I have a ton of space. We were fighting Gorzog again. Cool. I can work with that. So we also get starting resources. I'm going to go for the clay. We need that for a number of things. Okay, so we've got... Well, I can build these for free, so I'm actually going to get both of these down right here, at least for now. And we're just going to zip through the initial production phase. Get some wheat, too. Demolish that. Put a tree down. There we go. Yeah, now that I have a ridiculous amount of resources, or not resources, ridiculous amount of space, I can kind of afford to just put things not exactly wherever. But kind of. Okay, and I should probably get my peasants built before I go too long. Huh. It feels like recruitment is a lot faster. Like a lot faster than it was. Maybe just the peasant production building is quicker now. Not sure. Okay, so we get Denari Levy Barracks. Gnome Dome. Produces gnomes, costs gold. What are gnomes? Grunts. Morale for each gnome on the battlefield. Extremely weak. Decent damage per second, though. I'd love to go for the small bones and go for like a full undead build. But I don't think we have enough unlocked. So I'm going to just go for the swordsman barracks. Let's get an iron mine and prophecy. Okay. So troop training is legitimately quite good. The only immediate problem is this could mess me up. Let's start with a basic spell. Wallbusters are easy to work with, kind of. I think we just pile these in here accordingly. Now, do we want 30 denarii? Yeah. Throw some wallbusters there. Ooh, 10 of each resource, or I could go for the magic school. I didn't use the magic school as much as I wanted the last time, but I'm still going to pick it up. Let's switch to iron production, because we want to get the swordsman barracks produced. Because it's going to be how I survive the next couple of waves. Alright, switch to this. Okay, because the wallbusters, they do a lot of damage. You know what, actually, we don't want to be making peasants at this point. In fact, I'm actually going to just get rid of these. We don't really want them at this point. Because my remaining peasants should be good enough. So they might hit, one of them might hit my wall a smidge. I'll take it. It's only like 6 damage. Scarecrow explodes when, yep. We can get a forge, which, ooh. So forge would give me metal bars. Fuel pump is interesting, but I don't have a whole lot that uses that. So let's do forge. Okay, that's all I've got. Question, can I send those to the barracks? So in that case, let's leave this here for a little bit longer. Oh, I'm not out of iron? No, I'm out of people space. Oh. Oh, I see. So this would let me pre-stock troops, potentially. So that's actually something to keep in mind, because we can burn the remaining farmers here. And spawn in some swordsmen. My swordsmen got a little bit more wrecked than I thought they would. Okay, this works. My wall can take the damage. I'm just gonna spawn troops to capacity. Oh. Flour, metal, clay. We want the clay. I see, so that's what to capacity means. Okay, now we're maxed out. Go here. Probably get another forest down. I'm gonna need more units. Now I do have the scarecrow, if I want to use it here. I think my 4 swordsmen should be good enough for this. Probably should have used it in the last wave, frankly. Okay, yeah, kill the crossbowmen first. The wall busters are gonna get in there. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 wells here. Let's see, grapes. Keep going for clay. Slinger's tree, this is a new one. So it's a ranged unit. We have the peasant's hut. Don't really like them that much. Black sheep barn. Provides morale for each one on the battlefield, but otherwise they're worthless. I guess I'll go for the slingers. And give my ranged unit some extra HP. Let's, probably should be paused when that goes on. Get that down. Do we want to get the market real quick? Maybe. We do need the gold. I was just kind of hoping I could avoid spending it. Okay, denarium, we get a trader. So every grunt on the battlefield gets a boost to HP and boosted damage from other grunt units. Fill your castle every time you cast a spell. Poor Man's Relic would actually be really good. Druids of the Bear. Spawns Druids of the Bear. After 25 seconds in a battle, Druid transforms into a bear. Troop stat upgrades. That one's actually pretty good. Blacksmith's Farm. Oh, it seems like they made those a little bit better. So I actually have a decent amount of money. So I could get 2 of these, or I could get the hero statue. I was really hoping I could get something that would give me consistent gold. So damage dealt by rider for each druid on the battlefield. Unfortunately, don't really have much of those. Also, it can only give me 1 druid. So Slinger HP, boost production, could go for troop training. Yeah, I could go for the Mason Scroll, but I don't think we need it. So let's go for Hand of the Avenged and Hero Statue. And yeah, let's just finish stocking up on units. Yeah, do we want to get a market down? I think so. Because we're going to need gold. We want to get broader gaze. The forge would be nice, but we need more gold generation. And this should be more than good enough. Okay, so whip in bone hunters. Warrior range, damage, attack speed of flying troops. The grunt upgrade would actually work really well with the small bones. I just don't think I want to mess with it. Artifact. Every second, random enemies dealt 12 damage. Yeah, let's go for that. Basic construction and prophecy. Alright. So that's a lot of resources. Not a lot of big upgrades. Veteran barracks might not be a bad idea. So let's go with those two. So do I want a basic production or just a bunch of denarii? I think we want the denarii. Ooh, lose resource grapes, upgrade gaze. Dang. Receive 100 gold, which would be nice, or 7 permanent morale. Oh, but that messed me up last time, so let's sell the tome this time around. Because supposedly it, like, downgrades your gaze. I don't actually know if that's the case here, but... Okay, so we could get hunters, basic construction, research table. Let's get the research table. Because now I can get the gold mine down as well. And actually, let's get rid of this one for something else. Another iron mine? Let's see. Need more wood, but we're actually pretty close to getting that, if we want the hunters. Hunters have abysmal DPS. What? Oh, they slow down enemies. That's the point of them. I think I'm okay. I mean, I suppose I can get peasants down. I guess let's max this up for the time being. Okay, back to capacity. Leave this alone for a second. Yeah, seems fine enough. Okay, something's been destroyed. What do we want to get? I think I'm actually just going to put the basic construction here and get that rolling. Okay, militia camp, assassin's temple. They're grunts? Shoot. You only get one, though. Militia or archery. Yeah, I like the idea of the Assassin's Temple. But since they're a grunt unit, I don't think I want to deal with it. I guess I'm going to go for archery. And veteran barracks. Firing range. Gets me musketeers. Costs wine to build, but not to recruit. A lot of wheat. So these would be healer mages. We couldn't get them now, but they would give me healing. Let's see. Heal 19. Damage dealt by arcane troops for each fire mage on the battlefield. Attack speed of champion troops for each musketeer on the battlefield. So this would give me 2. This one's within the realm of me being able to actually get. So let's grab the academy, I suppose. Okay, we can upgrade this. Oh. But it actually requires resources. So I could get a sawmill for wood, which we're going to need large quantities of. An iron mine, which we are also going to need large quantities of, or clay. I guess, what do I need for this? Just wood. I guess let's go back here. Finish recruiting. Can I save myself a little bit of trouble? Maybe. What else do we want to get? Crystal mine. Okay. This didn't work out. Good enough. Oh, no, I should probably keep recruiting. Okay, 90 crystals. Yeah. And do we want to just go for... We do need wood, but let's go for the metal. Because I can also just trade that. For decent money. Okay, put that here. Let's put another forest down. Another forest down? Yeah. Let's get the iron mine. So I don't have any spells for this one. We're a little ways off of being able to do too much here. Luckily, these guys aren't nearly as offensive as the previous group. Kind of. Okay. Yeah, we should be good here. Okay, do we want clay? Clay. Because we don't have a clay mine yet. Gold or metal? Because I can sell the metal. Okay. So what do we want to get? Archery range? I guess let's get rid of that no matter what. Let's get the archery range first. Okay, get crystals down? Yeah. Let's see. We do have a wheat field still. They do also have the hunters. I should really have gotten these down. I have a wheat field on the ground, but I might as well use another one. Let's keep going for gold mines. I probably should have actually put a gold mine down. Oh well. Okay, we've got lizard riders this time. And that 12 damage every second is actually kind of good. Alright, so what do we have? 25 wood at the start of every wave. Warriors get a 10% boost to everything. $40 random basic resources. Okay, so some of those are kind of good. Oh, we still haven't built the hero statue. Okay, sacrificial stone, Whitman, no. Bumblebees are flying. So the only problem with the bumblebees, I do like the hive though. Yeah, let's get these, and let's grab the samurai helm. Yeah, so we can't afford the bees yet, we need to get grapes. However, that's not like outside the realm of possibility. Let's go back over here. Yeah, I'd also like to get some hospitals, if possible. Okay, and I'll have to get rid of the peasants. But we can do that later. Okay, so what do we get? Kind of none of these. I'll grab the militia house in case we get the upgrade. Great bushes. Vineyard? Yeah. Chain lightning. Wine for every big well or big well. Ooh, yeah. And cool. So we can deal with the lizards. They're slightly annoying, but not that bad. That's a goblin bandit, goblin giant. We want to distribute the lizard riders a smidge. But I guess we'll just have to deal with 5. Because yeah, I can't get all of those. Castle max HP. They came unprepared. A band of marauders, the Iron Fang Raiders, arrive at your gates. They're led by Tharg the Conqueror, a towering brute who apparently bathes in mud. They're demanding tributes of gold, food, and supplies for peace. Your advisors are split. One suggests paying them off to buy time, another mutters no true king bows to a man wearing that much fur in summer. So increase castle max HP. Get a spell, or special mud bath. We get an artifact. You cunningly invite Tharg and his commanders to a feast for negotiations, as well as generously offering them a soothing soak in the kingdom's luxurious hot mud springs. Unbeknownst to them, the mud quickly hardens, hilariously trapping them mid-bath. Desperately bargaining for freedom, Tharg reveals detailed attack plans, surrenders his favorite artifact, and almost sacrifices his dignity, though you mercifully interrupt before things get too awkward. And I get an artifact. 5 fireworks. Or 250 wine. I think we're going to go for the 5... Oh, they stack. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I could get the hunters down. Yeah, let's do that. Let me take a look. 2 peasants. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Because I might as well stack those. And back to this. So a big issue right now is we need to get that other gold mine down. We definitely also want to get a better gold mine at a later date. Yeah, so the hunters slow things down, which is actually very good against the lizards. And probably other groups. Okay, 2 spells. Roots and Chain Lightning. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for the warriors. Okay, how do we want to do this? Let's get the gold mine down. Let's see. Another crystal mine? Another crystal mine. We are starting to run out of wheat. But if I'm not selling it, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, do we get the vineyard down? I think so. So the one other option I do have is getting rid of the swordsmen, who only have 80 HP, for the militia. But the hive is just going to give me what I want and then some. Okay, we should probably restock on swordsmen. Actually, is there a way I can get a couple of these going? I guess I'll throw the well in for good measure. The great bushes? Yeah. Alright. Let's just mess them up. This is a lot of lizard riders, and while I do have the ability to slow them down and do a bunch of damage to them, I still prefer not to lose too many of my guys. Go for wood. Let's go for a sawmill. And ground fire. Okay, so let's move this over here and do fireworks. Give ourselves some production bonus for at least a little while. It's not huge, but it's not terrible. Now, do I want to get a tile enchanter down on one of these? Lightly. Okay, random tree, probably random gold mine. We haven't got much for that. And we're pretty reliant on gold mines for currency. How's this looking? Actually, pretty good. They've got a lot of DPS. I just don't have great frontliners. But that isn't a big deal. Let's get some more hunters. Slingers are genuinely good. Clear this out. Because I think it's time that we get the bees going. Okay, and I'm just going to put the other gold mine here. Because we might as well make the bees up to capacity. Even if we're not going to be using them for a bit. The thing I'd want to do... maybe get some slingers? We'll see. Temporary units, chance to be resummoned. Temporary toad when production building is depleted. Sacrifices black sheep. Permanent morale for each sheep sacrificed. Okay, that's actually really good. Those are also very good. I have 110, so I can't buy too much. Do I want to go for the Academy of Fire? I don't think so. Do I Hail Mary and grab the Worshipper's Sanctuary? I don't think so either. I think we just save our dosh. I mean, the wood pile is kind of nice. It's just free resources. I'm actually going to grab Deforestation. We're just going to piss off some treants for a moment. Okay. Get those down. Yeah, I don't think the Academy of Fire is really what I want to go for. I'm actually going to sell the blueprint. I think I'm going to sell the militia as well. I think we just don't need them. Oh, that's a progression. Oh. Well, that was expensive. I guess I'm actually going to put that there. Because yeah, we have plenty of grapes for a moment. Kind of. So I'm going to demolish that. Let's get the sawmill down. Okay, quick replenishment. Just get some more guys. Pending reward. Iron mine, gold mine, clay mine. We're not really using clay for much. We're using gold for, like, everything. Oh, and it's Gorzog time. I'm just going to get rid of his minions. Okay, let's replenish the troops. I think Gorzog is going to go down pretty quick. The bees are, frankly, extremely beefy. Or are we completely out of wheat? That's why we can't recruit any more regular guys. Or bees? No. Okay, legendary artifacts. Next 3 buildings, all resources are returned. Or temporary goose riders 2 at the start of every wave. I actually kind of like that one. Go for the last stand. Academy of Fire, firing range. Range unit. Attack speed to champion troops. And that's also a grunt. Okay, iron mine, crystal mine. Not really using our crystals for much. But I could. We already have a vineyard. But I think we're going to need another one. And prophecy time. Okay, start with the artifacts. Do you want to get the lightning mages? Sure. I mean, I think we just chuck all of these in. We can work with lizard riders. Do we want basic production? I think not. Let's deal with the sun-faced. So let's go for the building upgrades. And it is the Hungering Maw again. Oh, Hunter's Net's poison. That's extremely good. Okay, so seeing as we're here and we got messed up a little bit, grab that. What I want to get is more hunters. Probably. Yeah, because I can only have 2 in this mix. So what do you need? Grapes. Guess let's keep going for a little bit longer. I am definitely going to need a farm. Or more wheat fields, really. Okay, this is somewhat good. Let's sell the blueprint for the slingers. They're okay. Okay, do we have enough that I can get the hero statue down? I do. It's expensive. It's a hell of a lot of guys. I don't know if those the correct call. Huh, those geese riders are actually awesome. Okay, weakness or healing pool? Healing pool. And fissure. Artifact. The temp crossbowmen are kind of fun, but one of your troops dies, explosive scarecrow is created in its place. That's perfect. So Dragon Hatchery gives us flying champions, but it requires flour, which we don't have. Bonus HP to grunts. None of these are amazing. Ram pasture, but that turns black sheep into rams. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with this guy. Oh, only functions when the building is active. That was his issue. Oh, and it costs 140 wood just to be able to start production on this thing. I didn't even realize. Okay, vineyard is outputting as normal. I think we're getting to the point where I could probably, after this next basic production, I think I might get rid of that. A hell of a lot of guys. And maybe I would have been fine. So tavern, free morale. Sure. So another market, a fisherman's hut, or a fuel pump. Oh, that would give me wheat. Another chain lightning. Okay. Yeah, none of my guys heal, but that's okay. Let's see, do we want to do grape bushes, gold mine, gold mine? And I think I'm going to destroy the research table because we're currently not in a position to use it. The other thing is, if I need a lot of money, I could also rotate things around. Champion, ranged unit damage. I really need to scale up some of my productions, but that's okay. I really dig those Goose Riders. They actually saved me a lot of trouble. Okay, resources. Gold. Resources. Grapes. We have a decent amount of grapes. We have too much ore. Go wheat. We'll go for flour. Okay, Mushroom Grove. Warrior Arcane. Boost Arcane, though. Like, they're good frontliners, and they cost resources that I kind of have a number of. I think I'm actually just going to recycle these. I just realized I have peasant huts sitting around that I do not need. Oh, I should have gotten this well down a long time ago. Because, yeah, I get wine for every well that I have. I'd forgotten I hadn't. Okay. Okay, there's the iron mine. Did that cost me? That did. We can boost my riders. We can boost my warriors. I'm going to boost my ranged. Let's see. Yeah, none of my gold mines are currently active. Okay, trader. Arcane unit boosts spell damage. All troops gain extra HP. Unit limit by 2. Ooh. Some of those are pretty good. Tesla Tower. Zaps enemies. Druids of the Badger. Boost range units. Oh, unit trait. Damage dealt by ranged troops for each druid on the battlefield. I don't hate the idea of the druids. But I think I'm going to go for the nutritious fruit. And just leave it there. Okay, so what we want to do... It's kind of just whatever. No, I should probably get the mill down. No, we're actually kind of good there. Do I want to get the forge? I think it's time. Because we should scale up our gold so I can actually boost my gaze. Oh, and that's only bonus morale when active. Keeping that in mind. Wow, selling those iron bars, extremely effective. These are all just golems. I don't think we need to worry about that in the slightest. Yeah, the front line of bees is absurd. Oh, there's the black sheep barn. Sure. Take a look. So, I like golems. They're easy to work with. What are the... Oh, those are the crab riders. Bunch of denarii. Go for a ton of resources. Production. Bonus guy. Basic production, enemies attack immediately. 15 of each, or let's just sell the invitation. We received a messenger pigeon this morning, and while it carried a message from the Queen Mother, she asked if her special little man is eating enough and wearing layers. She also extends an invitation for you to join the royal family at the annual boar hunt. However, I must remind you that this would mean a long journey, taking time away from the castle. Though it offers a chance to strengthen your alliances and gain valuable gifts, what do you do? Sell the invitation. You swiftly auction off Queen Mother's invitation, much to the shock and envy of your courtiers. Though your family relations suffer slightly, your treasury happily fills with the proceeds from the eager bidder, one who is strangely giddy about boar hunting etiquette. You're uncertain if your mother will appreciate the substitution, but profit is profit. Because yeah, I figure we should probably get broader gaze done at this point. Let's see. Another gold mine? Yeah, just speed this up. Oh, but that was actually iron. Production is fine. We have oodles. Okay, so that's my upper limit. Let's get a little bit more gold. Actually, let's move this up here for a bit. How's this looking? Messy, not a problem. Get the tavern, move this back down. That just gives us 10 morale, which means 10% more damage. Okay, Denarii Artifact. Spell has a chance of being cast twice. Useful. Let's see, what are we low on? Nothing. None of those are good. Clearly, I should have gone for the Flower Dragons after all. Okay, I'm going to just move this over here. We've got a ton of gold, I just don't know what to use it on. Oh, you know, I should probably use this. Yeah, boost my production for some amount of time. Let's see. So do we want to get the firing range? It's also the Black Sheep Barn. These guys aren't considered champions. No, they're just warrior flying. Okay, do we want to get the mill here? Yeah. That's a bunch of lads. I'm still not too worried about this. Yeah, the geese are good distractions. And my front line is extremely good. Okay, Fairy Fountain, Worshipper's Sanctuary, or Cannon. I don't really need any of these. Okay, and let's get another sawmill, because I think we're going to need those. Okay, so Black Sheep Barn. And a Worshipper Sanctuary. Let's see. Was that my vineyard that blew up? I think it was. Let's go for the gold mine real quick. How do I get that to trigger, though? I haven't the foggiest. Oh, they have to be out on the field. Well, do we want to get rid of the hero statue? I think so. It's nice. But legitimately a little difficult for me to care about. That's a lot of little guys. Might as well use the chain lightning where it's most effective. Okay, firing range. Druids of the Owl. Game really wants me to go full druid here. I'm kind of not hating that suggestion. But I'm going to need so much wood. Let's see. Do I want to generate basic spells? Sure. I think I'm going to sell the firing range. We just don't have champions. We have the Crystal Castle and that's it. Which, like, is not terrible. Okay, it's a hell of a lot of ranged units. I believe in my geese, though. Oh, this isn't a farm. That's a production structure. Oops. Maybe we do need to worry about that. Castle HP. Wine whenever you kill an enemy. We have a lot of wine. That would give me more. More Druids of the Owl. I don't have any abilities. Could just give myself a bunch of morale. Go with those? Sure. Because I should probably get the wheat field down. I have more gold than I know what to do with, which is slightly frustrating, actually. Do I want to get the research table down? I think so. Do we demolish this mill? I think so. Could rebuild my vineyard. Yeah, I'm also going to demolish the forge. I don't think we need it. I need a lot more crystals than I currently have. Now it's the time for the hungering maw. Okay, let's start working on that. Get the poison down. Oh, that's a hell of a lot of wine, which is great for morale. Alright, I'm just going to have my bees get a frontline boost. Okay, let's put some fireworks out. Here's the owl, restock units. They have so many bees. It would have been nice to maybe get the Crystal Castle out. I just don't think we need it. Okay, we're just switching to spawning troops on the battlefield. I'm actually gonna work on sacrificing those sheep. Not that it matters. If this had gone on longer, I think this would have been amazing. Oh. I gotta go back to working on my bees. Shoot, yeah, that was my entire front line. Boost production for a while. Unfortunately, this guy does take out my bees in only a handful of hits. Shoot. We might lose? Gonna demolish that. We're gonna move it here. Nope, we're good. Yeah, with the power of enough resources banked, it's not a problem. Alright, and we get a whole mess of meta progression again. Which is good. Back to the kingdom. There we go. Oh, this is new. And eerie. What? Seems like we're not on the up and up. Well, let's build the council because we need to do that. Encyclopedia or challenges. What are challenges? Oh, I see. So because I've got this, now we have raise militia, summon some peasants, and boost production. Ooh, that's extremely good. I'm going to beat the third boss, so we can see all the different characters and their masteries. Does kind of limit me on what kind of upgrades I can get here, but that's okay. Start with the magic school. I mean, it's nice. I don't use it much. This would give me riders, which I don't have and should probably use. We could also get a new character. Oh, but no, we can't. And more council members. Elected advisors. I'll snag that one. Improves a random tile at the start of the run. Basic construction building. See all upcoming bosses. Snag them as well. Can I have multiple advisors? The answer is no. Okay, well, I'd rather do 5% across the board. What was, oh, it was this one. Yeah, these are all advisors, some of which are actually quite good. But later. I wonder how we upgrade the council. It's probably something in the red eye section. Maybe? If it is, I'm not seeing it. Let's just start with the magic school for future runs. Okay, cool. Well, now that the game is properly out, it means we can also go into proper ascension mode and, oh. No, it still says one boss fewer than usual. Oh, no. That means I'm going to have to keep working on that. Also, doesn't look like I can get here for some reason. Oh, threat level 3. Yes, I'm going to have to work my way up the ascension levels. Well, we'll get to that. For now, I guess, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, please leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, I'll leave this here, and we will come back for another run of this tomorrow, probably. I'm kind of obsessed with this game and I want to see more of it. Well, for now, bye-bye.